Ba 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 ba. Change over. Change over. My God, it's so red. It's so red. All right, first things first. I did want to see what the hell is going on with Zelda. Apparently, Zelda had a lot of shit drop today and new gameplay, which everybody's wondering what's going on. Azul, what's up, buddy? So I kind of wanted to talk about Zelda, see what's going on with it. I have not watched this yet. I've heard a little bit, and some of you have kind of sent me some messages because y'all know my opinion. To me, right now, game of the year, top competitor is probably Final Fantasy 16. This is right there with it, but the differences between the two for me as a game of the year needs to be something that elevates the franchise or the game itself to something new and different, whereas this is almost like a Breath of the Wild 1.5. So it's going to be tough. So I wanted to see kind of what's going on with this, get y'all's feedback from it, what you think about it. I'm still hyped for it. Don't get me wrong. Zelda is far and away, Zelda is far and away my favorite IP, I would say, of Nintendo's. 100% my favorite IP of Nintendo's. It outside of Smash Brothers is probably the console seller for me. And if Breath of the Wild was not as good as it was, I probably would not have bought a Switch initially. I would have enjoyed it on the Wii U more, like I did. But Metroid, Zelda, and Smash Bros. Are like my three Nintendo titles. Like, those are my big things. So if those drop, I'm probably looking at the new console. So I want to see what's different about this. Kind of see what they got going on. Breath of the Wild was incredible. Phenomenal game. The weapon breaking stuff took some getting used to, but overall, like, the game in itself, what it can do on Switch hardware is insane. With like little or no loading times, just is insane. So we'll see. Yeah, Hogwarts, that's another opportunity possibly for game of the year. I don't know why I always forget about it, probably because I haven't played it. I will play it eventually, but it's probably at least nominated for game of the year. So it's gonna be good bit on that. Your Wii U tablet died in the middle of your Breath of the Wild playthrough. I guess that means you got to buy a Switch, right? What you got to do. All right, let me take a look at this. Let's see what the hell is going on.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
It's so bright. My God.
First,
my retinas.
I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda
Damn.
Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
I love the artwork. Jesus, I love the artwork.
Very much for waiting.
Also, if you're wondering, yes, it is cold down here tonight. It's like 27 degrees outside, and this basement is cold. I got a blanket on.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today.
Sunglasses Night is retired. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm going to have a tan after this.
Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Overall, still looks very similar to Breath of the Wild. Maybe a little bit better graphically, but looks kind of the same.
It's changed in many ways.
I don't believe it.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
I do like Link's design in this one.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Oh God, that's
You'll
cool.
notice some land masses floating up there.
See, that's the thing on the Switch. This is insane what it does. Like, having all that there just
How do you
open.
get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
It's just
If we take
insane.
a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
The hell?
Do you see it?
We have meteors falling our ass when we go around? What's
Let's head over to
happening?
it. We're almost at the
Still
spot where the
same
object-
climbing mechanics. So again, this goes back to my Zelda Breath of the Wild 1.5 kind of
Okay,
2.0
let's use one of
feel
Link's
to
new
it.
abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
There's a little gimmick of the freeze time
it started rising.
or reversing time.
This
The
power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
okay.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
Wow, yeah, we're
Let's
way
use a
up here.
paraglider to reach one of them.
Oh shit, thing's falling. Oh god, that's fucking cool. Okay, I like that. I really like that.
I made it.
Look at the dragon!
Reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different
Okay,
methods.
this still on the Switch is beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Just like I felt with
Now
Breath
we're
of the
on a
Wild, the
slightly
shit is
bigger Sky
awesome looking. Absolutely
Just like
gorgeous.
on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here.
And I love just Link's design in this one with the arm and everything. It looks great.
Let's walk around for
What's
a
up,
bit.
Tetra? This is interesting.
There's a branch on the ground.
So same mechanics, you have gathering, you have other stuff you can pick up and fight with. You have your sound situation or noise level with temperature gauge as well.
This
That's
is
an
a brand
interesting
new
enemy.
called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just.
Are they trying to tie in like Skyward Sword? Because that's what this shit kind of feels like. Oh, there you go, broken weapon.
Not good, not good.
Which is fine. It didn't bother me that much until you broke the Master Sword.
We defeated it.
Animation still looks great.
Moving on.
There's all the items, okay.
We've now
I was a
explored more of
fiend
this
for
Sky
gathering
Island.
shit, man.
As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far.
Yeah,
Also,
badly damaged.
This branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new
Let me
abilities.
break it on this rock.
If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick.
The fuck?
We created a makeshift hammer
Are you kidding me?
called Fuse. You can stick objects
They
together
have
to create
weapon merging?
weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this
The
fused weapon.
shit? Okay, that's
We're dealing
cool.
with two of them at once.
Beat the fuck out of you. Bye.
Oh, we beat one.
That's actually really
Attack is
cool.
Definitely improved.
Now, what's the durability on the bastard, though? Like a rock
The other
instead of the
branch
stick?
broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Fuse that shit with
Fuse
a
two
pole
weapons,
arm.
for
There you go.
example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
It becomes an extra pokey stick.
we can create a weapon with a much longer.
My god, I was not. I was joking. Chat, I was joking. 100% it was not meant to be an extra pokey stick, but it really is.
And we can safely attack from a
Jesus. Fight anybody from across the continent.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
No way.
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Okay, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Very useful.
That shit's cool. Like, that's a good ad.
Let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
But that gimmick alone
If you're
can't
out
sell the
hunting, you
game.
might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects.
I'm loving the
as of
dragon
late,
up there. They're like,
so my
shit.
shots rarely land. So at times like these,
It's got dad aim, like I do.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
No
Fuse
way.
it to an arrow and
No way. It's like a homing arrow? Holy hell, that's cool. Okay.
let's
I'm
try to
collecting
summon
all the eyeballs, chat.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple.
That's really cool.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
God, my gathering abilities is going to be so much more.
I've
What a
fused
mushroom. What
to
the
my
hell?
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
Totally thought he was maybe like, hell no, we just wanted to show you could do it.
I blocked with the shield.
Okay, so they're adding like a crap ton of status elements, or almost like
So,
just crafting and like Sekiro kind of feelings, like to get around stuff. That's cool. I'm okay with that.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies.
Now you pick up
But
this
in
log and
game,
beat the fuck out of
fusing
things.
Even the weakest weapon with something else can turn it into a useful weapon.
This fusing thing of taking something huge to going with it is
Let me
just
demonstrate.
insane.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross.
Yeah,
this
poison
one,
sword
but
Link from all the
swimming
crazy
across
foods,
it,
that's gonna be
well,
great.
The river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
But wait, you can fuse the water
Of
together.
course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
What's up, Farron?
Let's do one more.
Oh, that shit's cool. So it's like quick crafting.
Here
Okay.
and attach a
All right,
third
I'm
log.
good with that. I'm okay with
It's
that.
a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this.
I'm digging that.
If we
Okay,
put this
I like
on the
that.
water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
I like the
We've
quick
made a
crafting then. That's a
simplified
cool
version of a
idea.
boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need
They should have
something
put
to
two
propel it
boulders
forward.
and a log together, chat. It would have made it float upright.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh,
What's up, Nick?
wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan.
It's battery powered?
Why don't
Like,
we
you
try
get some
attaching
double
it?
A's in that bitch. Oh, and it recharges. Okay. Wait, can you actually build? Oh my god, you're actually gonna be able to
We'll
build
attach
like
another one.
like a fucking like functioning sailboat with motors. This is actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, if they would have done that with the two stones and the log of
All right,
USS
let's
John
try
Wooden,
moving the
perfect.
boat.
Nope, you need the sail.
Hey, it's moving.
But it actually goes pretty damn
It's sailing
fast.
pretty
All right.
fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added two
Okay,
fans, we
I'm
should
digging
be able to
this. Like,
cross the
this
river
is
in no
cool.
time.
It's just gonna make your
Right,
exploration
we
and
reached the other
traversal
side.
so much more crazy. Like, I
In the
put
most
so
recent
much.
trailer,
What the
we
hell is
showed
this? You
scenes
can
of
have a
Link
car?
driving a large car and a flying machine.
I've put
Those
so much
vehicles
into Breath of
actually
the Wild.
weren't
Like,
in the
this
game
is
from the
just gonna be
start.
double.
Instead, you'll be
Son
able
of a
to freely
bitch.
craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across.
Very
in this game.
Banjo-Kazooie.
And
Yeah.
depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So,
A sailboat
try
with fans?
crafting
You mean a
different
fan
things
boat?
and explore this world at your leisure.
I mean, I'm digging this. I'm cool with it.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here.
But by comparison,
this.
though, do you guys think this is Game of the Year
Look,
quality?
I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called
Okay, that was
Ascend.
interesting.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go
It's
through
going to be a technical marvel for what they do
to the
with
floor above you.
the Switch and the hardware. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to be beautiful, it's
There
going to be
are some
fun,
restrictions,
it's
but
going to be
what's
Zelda.
great about
Zelda's
this ability
normally
is that as long as
9
there's
times
a
out of 10
ceiling,
phenomenal.
You can use it anywhere.
So this is
For example,
by comparison to what
this place has a
competition
cave
is
with a
this year,
hill
it is
right
going to be
above it.
hard.
If we use the ability here,
The problem is everybody's like, it's Zelda, it's going to win Game of the Year. I don't think
come
so.
on, keep going.
The hell? You swimming through the
Okay.
ether? What the hell? Did you just swim through the whole mountain?
In the
No
previous
shit.
game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain, but in this game, if
So I
there's a
can just
mountain with a
travel the
cave like
life
this
stream
one,
and get wherever I
you can
want?
now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct.
This is insane.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
Like I've said,
Some
Zelda is
enemies
my
are equipped
favorite
with fewer
Nintendo
weapons,
IP
so
outside of
battles
Smash
will play
Brothers.
out a
Like
bit differently from the
100%,
previous game.
it makes me buy a console. I fucking love Zelda.
It blew me away with wind.
But the
Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
basically the graphics of this is Breath of the Wild, which is fine and great. Oh god, he's
I
good.
got pushed off.
Oh god! Oh my god! You can fall
Let's
so
just return to the
far.
surface.
That's fucking awesome.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Okay, that shit's cool. The free falling is
You'll be able to look
awesome.
out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
And I saw
Once
like
you've
something
chosen
looked
your
like
destination,
Calamity
you
Ganon
can speed things up.
leftover shit.
like this.
Oh my god, you can like
Let's
nosedive?
dive into this river.
How did that not? Okay,
And
come
we're
on.
back on the surface.
Yeah, let me dive thousands of feet and not
Still so many
die.
things I'd like to show you, but
Fortnite
let's leave it at
style.
that for now.
I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. He's got plot armor. He's main
What do you
character.
think? Some of Link's new abilities
So
were
that's it.
updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait,
Yeah, I love
if you could
long-haired
do
Link.
that, then maybe you could do this too.
Hold on.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
So I'm happy with
There's
this.
still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and
Don't get me
encounters
wrong,
we couldn't show
100%
today,
buying this
but they're
game.
all jam-packed into this
I
unfamiliar
probably
Hyrule,
may already have it
and we
pre-ordered
hope
for all I
you'll use
know.
your imagination
But-
to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Like, the game itself is
Let's do
awesome
one
looking. Like this
Put
shit. Hold on, go
this out
back.
from the sky to the surface.
There. Like, look at this. It's just insane that the Switch can do this. Nintendo taking their hardware and doing this. It's like they are trying to outdo themselves via like an Elden Ring kind of feel, I guess, to it. But at the same time, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. This is going to be Game of the Year nomination. 100% going to be a Game of the Year nominee. Probably win Game of the Year for a lot of people. But my question is, with the competition of what it is it going to beat a lot of the other contenders that are going to be hitting this year? Diablo 4 to name one of them. Final Fantasy 7-16 to name one. Was it Starfield, the Bethesda game coming at basically space Fallout or whatever you want to call it at that point? Right now, graphically, it's Breath of the Wild. Maybe with a few tweaks here or there, it's Breath of the Wild. Your Switch is going to be melting in your hands probably at some points with all the particle effects that are been going on. But gameplay-wise, it's Zelda at the core, but the gimmicks that this is having are pretty legit. I'm not going to lie. The weapon fusing is pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. I'm happy with that. Kind of fixes a lot of the weapon breaking systems and everything else is kind of what's going on. So, I don't know. But overall, with the competition of what it's looking like, it's going to be stiff, but it's going to be a good game. It's going to sell millions of copies. It's Zelda. It's going to do what it wants to do. It's going to be, I'm digging it though. I'm digging it. Oh shit, I forgot Spider-Man 2 coming out this year too. Balls! Shit! Too much to play. We are feasting this year, guys. We are feasting. So many good games this year.